off a hill would
Yeah,
fly
that's right.
now.
I do got a bum ankle right now. I'll wait it out.
But you can choke someone if they paid you? Like,
you could
and
cover
stuff
more
like that?
surface area with that fat ankle of yours.
No shit. No shit. You know, actually, here's a good thing.
It would
that I
hurt
think
him
you should
more
do.
than the guy getting his balls busted.
Here's what I think here's a good way for you, a new way for you to kick somebody in the balls. I want you to like swing kick them in the balls, like, you know, Spider-Man. You know how he
Crouching
comes in there and just
dragon.
boom, 2 feet right into the balls.
Like hold on to the coat rack and then swing.
That's exactly.
Get some inertia.
No, let us be your director from now, and you don't even have to give us
Wait a
money.
minute.
We don't even have to be in the room. We could just talk about some things and just like,
Right.
and then we could just videotape and watch these guys getting fucked up. Because to me, I wouldn't be jerking off to it. I'd just be standing there in awe watching these. Because I've seen other videos, not your videos, but I've seen other videos where like where somebody just sends me something and some girl is just wham, wham,
I've seen those,
wham,
dude.
and
It's disturbing to me.
See, I don't even get the. I mean, granted, there's a little part of me where I'm like, oh my god, but then I'm more amazed. Like, wow, how is this even happening? Like, that's a guy I don't want to fuck with.
I saw one yesterday. It's oddly enough, I just was running across something that I was trying to find some stuff for the show, and I didn't. But I ran across this dude, and they had they were almost like Lincoln logs, and there was 2 of them, and they had a string between them, and they like pulled the guy's nutsack through it, and they cinched him down. So the balls were like sticking out of it, and then they tied a string up around his neck, and then a rubber band on the bottom of it around his feet, and they just proceeded to start kicking this fucker and slapping his fucking balls for, I don't know, a couple of minutes.
Oh,
and
my
they were
God.
just like beat fucking red, and I'm like, damn, dude.
Now that's how
And
you
I couldn't fucking take
That's
my
how
eyes
you
off it.
throw a bat mitzvah. I'll tell you that
God,
much
that's
right
how you
now.
throw a bat
That's how you
mitzvah.
do it,
He's
man.
15.
Once again, we're talking with Sarah Jane Woodall, Wonder Hussy, wonderhussy.com. Now, there was one thing, too, that you did where somebody actually hired you to spit in their face a bunch of times.
Yes. And the best thing about it is it was a cop.
Yeah, right?
A Metro
Shocking.
lieutenant.
And he didn't even now. Obviously, he didn't wear a mask. I mean, did he even wear a Robin mask
no,
where it
he
went
didn't.
somewhere
I couldn't
over his
believe
eyes?
it. No, I mean these things are pretty obscure, so you'd have to really be looking to find it. But still, yeah, you'd think he would be afraid somebody would see it. Yes.
Now, like when you're calling him names and
Now I'm
stuff
gonna
like that.
seek it out.
Yeah, so they always have these like cheesy little plots. I mean, really, it's like when you're watching a porno. Do you really care if it's a plot? But
Right.
they have these
Well,
little, like,
sometimes.
skeleton plots. So the plot was, I hired him to clean up my yard, and he did a shitty job. And then he came over and said, "Well, I'm done cleaning your yard," and spit on my freshly swept concrete ground. I said, "How dare you spit on my ground? I'll show you to spit on my ground." And I turned him around, threw him in a chair, and just spit in his face for 5 minutes straight.
How did you come up with that much saliva?
I'm phlegmatic. I have sinus issues. And I also have a lot of bottled up hostility for the police.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's
God damn it.
phlegmatic. Oh. No, phlegmatic. Sorry. That's now. I almost want to like work out a scene where it's like, hey, you know, I cleaned your pool. You did a shitty job. Oh yeah, boom.
I've got a scene. Hey, come be on my shitty podcast.
Ah,
and waste
yeah.
my time after midnight.
That's what I'm talking
Gooch is
about.
getting
I
a
like
boner.
it. Wow, okay. All right. So wait, now who's getting spit on? First of all, wait. Now, first off, if I'm the one having you be on the podcast,
You're the leader, so it's
okay.
you.
So
It's
so
you.
I come on in, so I'm like, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Hey, my podcast isn't shitty, and then you're like, plow, plow,
Right.
plow, spit after spit
Yeah,
after
she
spit.
kicks you in the face and spits on your balls.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. No.
He did it
no, he did it
backwards.
backwards.
He did it
See, you
backwards.
confused
I saw
me
that.
now.
Right.
That's not hot, Dennis.
Yeah.
That's not hot.
Yeah,
a round kick to the
what
face
kind of a
isn't hot.
sicko are you?
Yeah, right.
Dennis.
Tell that to your
Jesus.
semi. I can see
God.
it from here.
I actually did see one too where a guy he put his balls in a book and he slammed the book.
Oh, God damn it.
Yeah.
Can we stop? Yeah, it's killing me over here.
I remember seeing one where a dude fucking...
Shut up, Pete.
I saw this one dude where the guy put it in a vice, and then he proceeded to take like an X-Acto knife and cut the skin and removed his fucking testicle from the sack.
Oh, now that's going into
Wait a
another.
second here.
That's a whole
That's the
different
next
realm.
level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He took
Come
a
on.
sack out?
Yeah, like there's people who mutilate their fucking genitalia and put it on fucking videos, dude. Like split their fucking dong right down the middle, and then like have
Why
it,
can't they be? Why couldn't that be like Kanye?
just looks like
that,
it looks like two elf shoes.
You think if he asked you
curled up.
to take his to split his sack down the middle, he'll give you $35? You think that's
Yeah,
what do you
right.
think? What do you think the price range on that one?
Now,
would pop up?
that's a good question, Pete. How far will you,
Do you
not
have a
go?
limit?
Like, do you have your limit? Yeah.
Good question.
Yeah, I don't think I would want to break anyone's skin or draw blood.
Yeah, see,
All
that's
right.
good.
Yeah. Well, that's dangerous.
Money talks.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, money does.
Yeah.
That's good.
Hey, here's
Like,
the,
would you staple someone?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that's skin breaking.
It's skin breaking, but
Probably
it's like I would staple
Look,
someone. I think
I have
not
a
that bad.
$50 gift card to Olive Garden. If you staple Pete's face,
Not gonna happen.
Okay.
No, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. We don't
No,
wanna
but
staple
seriously,
money.
what's your limit?
I'm very vanilla. I mean, I won't even do, like I said, webcam stuff. So I'm a big pussy.
What is the like? If you're in a relationship, are you in a relationship right now?
I'm
Can we
not
ask
now,
that?
but
Okay.
I have been in the past, and it was kind of weird. Yeah.
Like how? Yeah, how does?
Well, I was
how do
dating
you
this
present
one.
that? Like,
well, I was dating this one guy, and he was fine if I did nude modeling, like still photos. But if I did a video nude, like even if it was something stupid, like I used to do these videos where I floated underwater in a swimming pool naked, like acting like a mermaid. That's it. So that's pornography. That's porno. If it's a video and you're naked, it's porno.
If you're moving.
Yeah, well,
exactly.
That was where he drew the line. I was like, oh man, why?
How was that
What
for
if somebody-
you though? Like you go and like do a gig and you spend 45 minutes kicking a dude in the ball sack, and then you come home and this guy's expecting his to be caressed.
Well, I didn't do any ball busting back then when I was dating this guy, so I can't say how that would be. But
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
but what
definitely
would you
gotta-
guys say? Is if it's a monogamous? I'm assuming it's a monogamous relationship. You're in
Yeah.
a monogamous relationship. Would it bother you if your lady was ball busting someone?
Yeah,
Out of curiosity.
it would probably bother me a little bit. I
See,
mean,
What about you, Dennis?
Well, yeah, but I mean, she
But
wasn't
he's
doing
married.
that before we met, so.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
See, I think
she
if
just
people
picked
are
that up
honest
as a
and
new
out front,
hobby?
I don't think it's that like bothersome.
I don't think
That's the
Dennis
thing.
would be
I don't think
bothered by it
I don't
because
think
his
it would
wife
be.
has his balls in her purse. Bam! Bam!
That I paid for.
Yeah,
Just got to kick the purse.
Right.
Dennis will be hurt. But yeah, if she's honest and upfront, though, it would bother you guys if she was like, you met her. I'm talking if you're.
It depends
seeing her
on
for
what
like
my
3
cut
months.
was.
Like, by the way, I kick dudes in the balls. I see that's a lie. But if it's like straight up right away, it would bother you guys.
It would. I think it would bother me just a little bit, though. I mean, it's just like
Like if she wanted to start that tomorrow, I'd probably have a problem with it.
right.
But if she did
I
that
see
before
how
we
it's
met,
a discussion.
I'd be like,
Do you see what I'm saying? If you're in a relationship, I see how it's a discussion midway. I do see that. That makes sense.
Well, that's why I'm upfront about
Yeah,
my
right,
hobbies.
of course.
and
so
Yeah,
it's probably like.
I write about everything on my blog. So if you have any questions, if you're interested in dating me, read that first.
Yeah,
Hey,
don't
I
forget, you plug the blog, wonderhussy.com.
Wonderhussy.com.
I kick balls
Come on
sometimes, and they pay me. Would you like to go to Applebee's?
All right.
Split an app?
Now, have you
We
ever
can go Dutch.
See where this is going?
Now, have you ever dated a guy and then all of a sudden he's like, "Oh, that's what you're into," and then boom, he lays it on you? What kind of weird shit that he wants you to do?
Oh my God, no, that's never happened to me. I've had like pretty vanilla experiences in the sack.
Right.
No,
No, that's good. Don't wow with that. That's the way to be.
Yeah, that's all right.
Play the fucking
Don't
song.
play the fucking song.
Play the goddamn song.
Swear to God.
What the fuck's the matter with you?
By vanilla, she means just.
Do you have any kind of dirty fantasies whatsoever,
What do you
Pete?
mean by
any?
dirty? No,
Any.
dirty? No.
So in other words,
Other than missionary with the lights off.
yeah,
No,
maybe
dude,
a candle.
I have sex like you guys have sex. It's not like that.
No, you don't.
But I'm not gonna.
You haven't had it since we've met.
Dude, I have the same sex you guys have. I don't have any like crazy disrespectful fantasies. No.
All right.
Nothing like that. I'm not trying to fucking.
Sarah, what would you say
Yeah.
about, like, you look at Pete, he's got abs. He could go out there and get girls and stuff like that. I mean, like, if you met a guy like Pete where he's so nice to where it's like, would you find that to be a turnoff? Because this is the thing too. You are the very first female guest that we've had so far, and third overall. So it's it's pretty much the
third guest overall.
Third
No, we had
guest
four.
overall.
We had 4.
We didn't play one of them.
No,
they
we
were
had 2
so horrible.
comics. We had one at Jay's house.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's right. Sean Halpert. All right.
Yeah,
So
Sean
fourth
Halpert
comic.
was there.
I mean, fourth guest here.
Fourth
right.
comic.
Now, we need you to speak on behalf of all the females here, all right? Pete said, and I quote, when he goes on a date with a girl,
shit.
he's looking for his best friend. What do you think about a guy that says something like that?
Really? Cool. See, there you go.
I think it's. Oh, I thought you were going to play that song again.
No, he didn't say. Now, if he said it,
You
if he
saying
said it,
awe was better than the song.
yeah, exactly, right?
I think that's cute.
Yeah, I think it's cute. So
With a guy like him, he's so sweet and innocent looking. I have to wonder if we were getting freaky in the sack.
No, I'm good. I'm good there.
What would your safe word be?
oh yeah, that's good.
Safe word.
So let's just say she slammed your sack in a book. What?
If I see a book near my sack, I'd
Yeah,
put that
exactly.
together. I'd be like, wait a second, I'm piecing this together real quick.
Ah.
Nay.
Sinead
One flew
O'Connor.
over the cuckoo's nest.
Nay. Safe word. If you guys, what would? Let's go around. What was the worst safe word? And you've done the Dom thing. Let me ask you that, and then I'll think about my safe word.
Well, like this guy that asked me to beat him up for 15 minutes last week. He wanted me to choke him. Like, he was really into being like step on my throat and like scissor me with your legs, like, so I can't breathe. And if I say, no, stop, please, just ignore me. I'm like, well, what if you really want me to stop? I go, what's the safe word? No, that's part of my fantasy is I don't want to have a safe word. I'm like, you have to have some kind of a safe word. There's no way. I'm not going to kill you in this hotel room. So we finally negotiated to where according to him, he really didn't like feet. So if he agreed to suck my toes, that was the safe word.
Wow, he just grabs a foot.
But I think he secretly probably had a foot fetish, and he was gaming me.
Could you imagine if you just put your foot in his face and he's turning it away like it's a baby with baby food?
Yeah, that's exactly what he was doing.
Please, no.
But eventually he sucked on those toes like they were his mama's.
Yeah, mama's nips. Look at that.
Dude, when I panic, I'll like say an accent, so I'll probably have my safe word would be like Alabama or something, dude. It would be something dumb like that.
Right.
For sure. I would probably be like, Alabama. I would do some stupid high-pitched fucking voice.
I don't know if I would ever be in a situation where I need a safe word.
I wouldn't get into that situation at all.
But if I had,
that's not fair because I wouldn't either.
with that.
But you guys, the question was asked.
all right.
So
the question was asked.
Now, and that's a word that you would scream in a panic when you're getting hurt.
All right, I know what it is. I would yell out, Crispin Glover.
I would yell out, knock it off.
Your safe word sucks and it's a sentence. Right? You got one word you have to repeat 3 times. 9! Yeah, 9. There you go.
All right, so Sarah Jane Woodall, once again, wonderhussy.com. Now, you got something going on Thursday night. You're going to be doing a book reading.
Yes, I finally got published in a book. It's an anthology on the topic of progress, and I wrote a piece in there about my shitty experience as a souvenir photographer at Caesar's Palace. So check that out. The book is called... I think it's called Progress. And we're doing a reading.
You were
at the
a really
Clark.
good pitch man. I think it's called. Well, okay.
Well, I'm sure it has some artsy-fartsy liberal elitist title, but it has the word progress in it. And we're doing a live reading tomorrow, Thursday the 24th, at the Clark County Library in East Flamingo. So if you can come by at 7 p.m., check it out.
All right. Well, Sarah, thank you very much for stopping by. And guys, don't forget to check out her blog. I've checked it out. There's a lot of crazy stories about coming up in Vegas. You actually you're all over the country. Actually, you were down there in Daytona hanging out with some of the rednecks. Yeah, there you go. And she's all over the place. Lots of great stories about growing up. Lots of great life stories. So check it out, wonderhussy.com. Sarah Jane Woodall, thank you very much for stopping by Rise to Offend.
Thank you.
We'll definitely have to have you back again next time we have some more questions about what is it, ball busting and safe words and stuff like that.
I'll be here for you.
Right on, babe. Thanks for stopping by.
On the next episode of the new season of One Prude Hill, Pete continues to go through life, turning down ass that's served to him on a platter.
Like, I probably would have hooked up with him. Okay, look, I barely even know this girl, so if you could just, go away.
Pete's mission continues as he repeatedly turns down that poussoir time and time again.
Maybe we could have a slumber party and do each other.
Doesn't involve helping orphans or anything.
There's always a new reason for Pete turning down a great piece of trim.
This is too forward. If you would have sex with me.
If I have this, hold on, I'm on the... Mom, can I call you back? I'm going to have to respectfully decline. I'm sorry.
Going through life's trials and tribulations, turning down free sex time and time again. That's Pete's journey.
Would you have sex with me?
Oh, my God.
So no?
This season on One Prude Hill, Pete defies all odds and vaginas.
You want to have sex with me?
I don't know if this is serious. Would you like to hang out first?
This Friday at 7 on Bravo.
Way to fucking go, man. That was excellent.
I'm back, bitch.
Yeah, I'm back.
You are a back
Yeah.
bitch.
I will say that you're the bottom. Yeah. Dennis is total bottom.
Sure.
Sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus
Sure.
Christ.
Sure.
My stomach still hurts from your description of some guy getting his nuts nailed, Dennis.
Oh, dude. That's
Jesus,
rough.
it's brutal
That's
just
rough.
talking about it.
God.
Oh, so I got to tell you guys what happened. I went and did stand-up in Omaha, Nebraska this past week, right? With Bobby Slayton. Now, Bobby Slayton is probably one of the best comics I'll ever work with. Is he from
here?
He's not from here, but he had a residency down at the Hooters Casino.
That's what it was.
This guy's a nut, bro. This guy is crazy. Dude, he's funny.